Do you have any questions at this point?
She had a little bit of constipation a couple days ago. I think she worked it out. We had like gas relief drops and gripe water, but I was just, is there anything else? Because we tried working the feet and pressing the abdomen.
So when you say constipation, you're meaning that she just wasn't going. Okay. So that's a great thing to discuss. Newborn babies, at first they have that thick tar stuff, what we call meconium. And you're gonna pass 1, 2, 3, 4 stools like that, and then it starts turning greenish, and then eventually it starts turning yellowish with little flecks of cottage cheese. And then what happens is, so you can go from having 10 or 12 watery yellowish stools a day to maybe once a week. And what happens is when you're just giving breast milk, which is what you want to do, the breast milk is so completely absorbed, there's nothing left to come through. The other thing that can happen is, you know, they were fed through the umbilical cord for 9 months, and then at birth you're disconnected and you're said, here, you got to eat through your mouth now. And so the intestinal tract is getting used to this need to move things along. And sometimes things will back up a little bit. Right? And so, do you have a little blankie I could borrow? But what I wanted to show you was, sometimes when they're having a hard time moving things along, all right, honey, it's okay. It's okay. Are you hungry? Is that what the problem is? Yeah. So this up and down, back and forth, call it the new parent dance. And you support their head, and I'm just holding the bottom there to support weight. And usually they'll settle down. Right? So if they're having a hard time moving that milk through the intestinal tract, they'll periodically, maybe I think the intestines get a little distended, and then they'll just like draw their legs up and scream. This is the solution for that. Okay. Have you figured this one out yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, we sit on a yoga ball and we bounce.
Try that? So with my first grandson, I only have one grandson.
10 kids, go figure.
10 kids, only one grandson. So I thought I'm going to be really sneaky, right? So you see how we're sort of doing okay here? So I was tired, I'd worked all day. Grandson comes home and he's fussy. I thought, oh, I'm smart, I can cheat. I'm going to sit down and bounce this little kid on my leg. It didn't work. Now in this case we're doing okay. But sometimes it's just, I don't know, you have to have the back and forth and the up and down. Yeah, I know. So I wouldn't worry about how frequent the bowel movements are. Long story short, it's just that it looks soft, right? If it's coming out hard clay or little pebbles, that's constipation. But otherwise it's just normal. They're trying to work it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.